Have you ever wanted to make an interactive counter for your stream, but maybe you want to use more than one input, like a simple death counter? I wanted to, and I couldn't find any information on how to do that. So, stick around. Today, I'm going to show you how. Alright, so first things first, the first program you're going to need is going to be OBS. The next thing that you're going to need is going to be some sort of counter. Here I've got death counter and soundboard. Third thing that you're going to need is a program called Streamer.Bot. I'm going to walk you through each of these and show you how to get this all set up. First thing, you're going to want to set up a preset. You're going to want to go into Settings, Presets, leave this blank, fill out the name of the preset right here. So let's do YouTube example. Then you do add preset. Now, next you want to add a counter. Add counter here. Let's just call this 1. You're going to want the count to start at 0. Increment is going to be by 1. Then file, you want to make a folder for it. Whatever you need to do to stay organized. Click into that, right click, new, then you want to make a text document. Call this one 1, open, oh, hang on, there we go. Okay, this one's set up. To make a second counter, I'm going to call this one 2, and same thing, right click, new, text document, 2. Helps if I actually do things correctly. All right, so that's both counters set up. Next, you are going to want to set up hotkeys. So in settings, keyboard, under increment and decrement, as well as reset, click the 3 dots and set it up to whatever you want. If you do need to, you can also set up something to toggle between counters, just to show you that it does work. Up, down, click, up, down. There we go. That's all set up. Now you want to go ahead and set up OBS. First, you're going to want to, in the scene that you're wanting the counter on, hit plus, go ahead and create a group. Call it YouTube example counter. Now, want to add a text source, create a label for 1. 1 label. And then whatever text you want should be in here. For this, I'm going to do 1. Go. Go ahead and drag that down here. Get it out of the way. Create another text source. Call this 2 label. So pretty much the same thing. Snap that to the side. Stack these the way that I want them. There we go. Those lined up. Now you want to create something that is going to pull from the files that we just created. Add a source, text, 1 count. And then you want to do read from file. Click browse. Navigate to the file that you have this set up in. Yep, YouTube example, 1, bam. All right, so we've got our count for 1 right there. Get this out of the way, and then just repeat the process. Go to create a text source, 2 count, read from file, browse, select the file, open, bam. Now you just got to line everything up however you want it. Okay, there we go. And everything's lined up. Now, what I typically do so that everything kind of stays together, I will go ahead and drag all of these into the group that you created. Now, what you can do doing this, you can just scale everything however you want all at once. You just have to select this group. Okay, so that's all done. Let's go ahead and set up Streamer.Bot. This is what we're going to be doing right now. What you want to do is right click, add, go ahead and create a name for the action, 1/2 counter. Go ahead and do this as YouTube example for the group. Okay, Now you need to set up a trigger. Right click, it's under core, file/folder watcher, changed. Create a file watcher. You just navigate to the folder that you created. YouTube example, there we go. Okay. Okay. So to set the sub actions, go ahead and do core file I/O, read lines from file. Go ahead and navigate to the folder where you have these files. Select the file that you're going to do. And then, okay. Okay, so now you're going to set the argument for this. I'm going to right click, go to core, arguments, set argument, enter the name for it. In this case, we'll do 1 count. And the value is going to be line 0 from this file. Add a group, rename, read/set 1 count. Okay, so now select this, move to group, move to group. Same thing. Now we have those nested under this group. We're going to repeat that same thing for 2 count. Right click, add group, rename, read/2 count. And same thing. Right click, core, file IO, read lines from file, select a second file. Okay, right click, core, arguments, set argument, 2 count, %, line 0%. Okay, next, you're going to want to do something to maybe integrate that into your stream. So I'm going to right click, add group, rename, stream update. For the sake of this, let's just say you're doing Twitch. Right click Twitch, channel, set channel title, %, %1 count, %2 count, %. YouTube example. So hit OK. And say you want to maybe do a chat update as well. Right click, Twitch, chat, send a message to channel, %1 count, %, comma, %2 count, % updated values. This is going to watch for any files inside of this main folder to be changed. When one of those files gets changed, it's going to pull the values from each of those files, set an argument for each of those values, 1 and 2, and incorporate those values into basically a command that you can use. 1 count, 2 count, and then whatever text you want after that for your title, for the Twitch message, however you want to set it up. So let's go ahead and test that out. Here's the feed right here. You can see our counter, or you can see our title. So let's go ahead and test this out. Do increase, increase. See, all right, as you can see, title did update, messages got sent, counter got updated for the stream. So thank you everybody for checking this video out. I really hope it helps you out with whatever you want to use this for. Ultimately, the lesson that I want to leave you with is Don't be afraid to play around. If you can't find a tutorial for how to do something, find multiple different ways of doing similar things and adapt it to what you need. Get creative. Everybody, I hope you have a good day. Y'all take it easy. Peace out and stay safe. Have you ever wanted to... Fuck.